Hungry kill me now. Can't take it no more. Still not done yet. Aye. Yeah, I'm still not finished yet. So Berry. Berry? Yeah, it's still not done yet. Cause remember, so I feel leave, I go out. I forgot to bring cream to somebody, I feel like I run this, so I go to so tired, man, go to say come, so I don't have the time to stay upon it the whole entire time like I'm supposed to. So that's why it's not done, but it'll go finish tonight. It'll go finish tonight. It's only this alone left. It'll go finish. You know, I like when my ear neat, so if it take me time, I like when it neat. I like when it look chaka chaka. I like when it look neat like a machine put in it. Supposed to look like machine, you know? And you see how the purple come right from the root? That's the whole thing about needle pin in it. You make the purple come from the root, you cover the grey, and you make the purple go all the way down like your ear color purple. And it hold tight and it won't come out. You have to cut it out. It can't slip off by itself. But right now I'm hungry and I forget something to eat because I'm really hungry at this point, I tell you. Ah! I'm not sitting in the almost school already. I'm almost school already, man. I'm gonna give 5 minutes. Good. Give me 5 minutes, good. And Berry, you want a piece? My Berry? My mama Berry? Hmm? No one none. Jamaican post have anything, but you don't have anything. It's a different kind of post. You don't have anything at all, Berry. You're a different kind of post, man. You don't eat everything at all. Oh, God. Get me some food. Right here, take the ear and sit out of the way, the scissors. Yes, me goody goods. Some food. Sitting there too far from me, man. Too far. Alright. I don't want to ear on my plate now, because the ear depends on my bread and ear fly right near your food. Because the ear depends on so my bread, see me, I don't like that. Easy to catch on. Food. Alright. Eh? Eh? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I like to, you see, sometime in life, I think you can be nice to a person and they might take it the wrong way. Sometimes I don't like to be nice to men, you know. But if somebody doing something for me, like to be nice to them. That means your man may look for have sex with and all them something there, you know. Some people take it the wrong way, you know what I mean? I'm not into them things. I not look for that, because that time when I'm not short for me, that's not looking. I'm not looking it. I want man, I can't get man before morning come. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Clear juice pan this, whatever that is. I know this is going nice. I just know it going nice. What time is it now? I left now for later. So, I left like a bit. Cause. Oh Lord, thank you, Father God, for this meal. I was about to eat the first meal for the day. Thank you, Jesus. You make it possible. No matter what an evil person might go on and say what they want to do, it doesn't matter. Because God is with me. Money means nothing, but life means everything. And a good heart and a good mind. Right here I have some, what I'm going to eat. I got the glue and everything on this, so the lighter, everything. So let me glue my ear, the glue stay. Sitting come soon what the bread me here again. Yes, full of hair if you want to see us now. But this me go eat now. Put these in the oven. Look at with the sea salt. These are banana, the frog banana them. I said they're hard and dry, like they're not boiling, boiled though. And some nice, it tastes good, taste better than regular banana, texture really nice. And my son, I always buy them for. I ask him about something. And it's a spinach. And that's a piece of red herring. One like a piece of red herring, we put like a flavor in your mouth. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, spinach and a little piece of red herring and the real banana, the man. These are the what you call them, man? I call them put it, I have a different name for them. But I put this in the oven. I take a little grapeseed oil and glaze them and put in the pan and stick in the oven. A little sea salt. And this is quite delicious, I'm telling you. This is quite delicious. When you go to the Chinese, you go to the Chinese Mall Wall and buy the spinach. I tell you, say a vegetable, but the way I cook it nice, you know, miss nothing. I almost tell it's like a chicken. Huh? Nice, man. I love you too. I know my mustache want to shave, I know. Believe me, I know. But how your day going? Sometimes, you know, sometimes I have a lot inside, bungle up inside. And I always stick to myself. You notice I'm a loner? I'm a loner. Because I can't trust people. Some of them lie. Some of them thief. You just can't trust people. Them do you all kind of sitting. And when they're done, them turn around and make you look like you're nothing. Like nothing now go on for you, you know? You see me? Nothing now go on for you, you know, do good. You know, some people is like that. They man name out your eye, but they want to go like you know, do good. Damn. The banana is real sweet, so I've been missing a lot. No, sir. The banana couldn't so out of order, trust me. I said the banana couldn't so out of order, it tastes good. I never followed up this banana before, because in Jamaica, I always eat the regular one, not this one, the best banana. But when I get to find out with the texture of it, It have a nice texture. To me, I like this more than regular banana. No wonder why this is the real banana. It tastes really good. It's foody. It's not as starchy. Like more sticky like the other one. The eat is not as tastes like too much starch like the other one too much. It's not tortury. It's kind of dry. Start like I eat a piece of yam in some kind of ways. Very good. Very intriguing. No wonder why it costs more, but it tastes good. Right the money. Trust me, good. It tastes really nice. Listen. Listen. Really like good. Yeah, man, the food tastes good, man, I lie. Tastes good, like real good. You fight over this, it tastes real nice. Me almost full up already when we get to them there yet. And then, when you put these in the oven, a little bit of sea salt, you add like a grapeseed oil and put it on the pan. When you eat these, you could eat these kind of sweet. It's kind of like a finishing touch, like a dessert. It really kind of sweet. It's very nice. Natural sweet. The natural sweetness. Me have one chicken in the fridge. Me take out the chicken and me say, me I cook a chicken and the spirit to me say, if you don't want to eat the chicken, why you cook a chicken? That's dash red chicken and done. If you know say you not cook no chicken again, that's dash red chicken and done. I leave it. That make no sense. I go keep me try cook the chicken of the dash red chicken and you don't want the chicken. That make no sense. You know what I mean? Spinach is good. And when you go to the bathroom, it's beautiful. It's really clean the inside, nice. You go to the bathroom, good, clean out the inside. I love spinach. I also got the Chinese, I buy it. I also put in a soup, and some dumpling soup with spinach. And charge a $6-7 fee to hold up MSG water in it. Two little pieces of spinach in it. Bite your tongue so and turn so the spinach done. I like to be rude to people. So I not talk to the woman again and she come talking to me. Good morning again, I try. She trying every woman. I say, all right, good morning. I just get tired of no answer. The father got no one have a good day. Good morning. The club that she come back again and she tell me, say, boy, our son will come from college, come visit. I mean, and if you tell me all that, I say, do whatever you want. I like people talk up to me sometime, you know. I have a problem. I really have a problem, trust me. You see what happened? I'm alone now. And me funny. Me like to cook, me like to eat. Me not like people, me not like to gossip and up a woman friend and gossip and then yard and sit down and chat and gossip. Me go to call. We buy cream and run like a joke and we talk like me gone and me go to them that me keep them happy. A while, me go to a woman yard and tell her my business and run my mouth. And say me boring why me do that. That's not me. Me can't boring why me do that. Me not keep friends like that because people can't be trusted. Another thing, when I go and shop, if I go buy myself nothing, I don't let nobody follow me go shop and show me I buy. If I go buy my clothes, I buy shoes, me like first take my money, take a nice day, me feel like go, and walk around and make choice whatever I want buy and buy it. I don't like to shop with nobody on my back. And I said to myself, well, me not like that. Well, I know you are going to wear it, so you don't have to like it, and me are going to wear it. You have some bad mind people and some of them call friend. And family, some of them. And you have a little money, and you decide to go buy it and then go there and they don't have no money. You know what I mean? You don't like to chat and so, you maybe family or something, cousins or whatever. And just because they don't have no money to buy them bad mind, me not like it. If you never like it, do not go as far as take it up and try it on if you never like it. You like it first, and then you take it to the dressing room second because you like it. That's why that's why you try it on because you like it. No, so that not look good. Me not like it. Me not like it. When I know you are gonna wear it, or the person are gonna wear it. You know what I mean? And them are gonna wear it. So that me not like. Another thing, far as family, I don't have a family. Far as me having a family or having a sister or having a brother, I don't have one. Now, this topic, what I just said, a lot of people are going to be mad. A lot of them with my family see this video, they're going to be very upset at me. But how upset can they be? Things are just the way it is, so how upset can you be? If nobody's talking to you, and people is mad because you talk about certain things, and you and them not dealing a life, I'm alone, I'm by myself, I'm with no family. I wait for my son. My son is my only family I have. I love my mom. But far as we stay together every time, I call her like that, so. Not because I don't love her. Because of what happened the last time. Somebody go and tell her that I was calling her name and you saying Facebook saying some shit. And I call her and she started to go off on me. And she started to tell me that I had so much abortion and dash my belly. And the dead skull them inside of my belly why me become a stupid ass woman. Because I'm stupid. My mother said because you're a whore. And you dash for so much belly skull in your belly, that's why you turn full. And I was hurt that my mother was talking to me like that. And my answer back. My answer back because I was upset because it's not like she don't have money and she couldn't afford to buy her stuff. I just want to spend my first Facebook check on my mother. And the first Facebook check I get, I think it was 1,100 or something. And I spent it all on my mom. Because no matter what life was, I love my mom. Now, she loved me and I called her and we talk and we wasn't talking. And I supposed to call her from the day, but I didn't call. Not even for Christmas I didn't call. And I'm not mad at her. Not even for Christmas I didn't call. You know, When I was a little girl, I was really small, but I wasn't living with my mom. I was so tiny. I was living with my grandmother. She was living in a place they call Windsor Castle. She was living amongst all kind of church people next door and all kind of obia man and all them thing. We was in a housing scheme. I don't remember when I come there, but I remember small enough. I probably was like 3 years old or so on. I couldn't talk properly. I was pretty young. I was with my mother, which is my grandmother. Her name was Henrietta Johnson. Her name was Henrietta Johnson. And she has a mother. That was my great-grandmother. That's her mother. That was living with her. We were living in a little nag house that she was paying rent for. And the school was right behind the house. You could walk to a small track and go to the school, or you could walk out to the front to go to the school. I remember the schoolyard. My grandmother used to come and sell mango at the school. And she used to make coconut drops and stuff to sell to the kids. But I couldn't count properly at all. I was very small. And I was in the kitchen with her one night. No, my cousin was living with us at the time. Her name was Natalie. She's my mother's sister daughter. My mother's sister daughter. She was living with us, but she was a little bit bigger than I was. I also have a big brother. His name was Donovan. And he also was living in that house with my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and my cousin. She lived there with me. Her mom was living in Kingston. Her mom is a teacher. Red-skinned girl teacher. Very red-skinned, and she teach. So Natalie herself was red-skinned too. And going to school when I once myself in the kitchen, my grandmother said, you would not get the pot to scrape out tonight. Guani. She said, no, you're not going to get the pot to scrape out tonight. You must count to 10 if you want to get the pot to scrape out tonight from the coconut drops. And I remember start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I said, and I go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And she said she give me the pot. Because I used to love my food. From a young, I stay so. So I scraped the pot and I was glad man and thing, but I was very small. But I could have as soon as I could have try to talk and I try to talk, I try to sing at the same time. So one day I went inside one of the room and see my brother and my cousin. I never understand what them was doing. And I said, why you doing this and don't give me any? Because I didn't understand. I'm a child, I was so small. And I remember one time some clothes that came there, my mother bring some clothes and say, my father must have sent it. Or my grandmother must have sent it from England. That's my father's mother. She was in England. She was a wedding planner. And she baked cakes and serve and all them things. But she was living in England. But she wanted to take me since I was small. She didn't want me to stay in Jamaica. And she make enough money and she wanted to take me to England. But my mother said no. So I remained with my mother. I remained with my grandmother. Because my mother have a lot more kids. And my grandmother was helping her by taking me. And so on. So, I used to love to smell the muffin coming from the canteen at the school. It was smelling so good, them little cupcake. Smell good, me tell you, I used to love the smell of it. And that ingredients, that special ingredients. The person of the ingredients still make money because them good. And we used to come out at break time and see my grandmother outside and she's selling coconut cake or something and she give you a little bite and you run back into the school over you come home. At this time, them started me stay there for like a while. I think I was going about 9 years old. About 9? About 8. I never 9. Long before 9. When they start put me in a church to go and sing. And they having concert and then put me up and make more money, they collect plan and put me up. But my cousin now, she was light skin and me very dark skin. So through my dark skin, now my grandmother never liked my nose. She always hold my nose and I pull it straight to my nose too wide and me too dark. Because my cousin's skin was light and she have a straight nose. And a lot of hair. So my grandmother treat her special because of that. So what really happened now? There's a other man who live right in front of the gate further down. They work a lot of voodoo, you know, and people come to see him there. We always lucky to find up with a voodoo man close by or something. One of my brother when he and dust, the man said he come and take a pick breadfruit off him tree. And he's gonna make him teeth until him dead. The man was giving my grandmother a lot of trouble, yeah? But the principal when he owned the school, you know, him have a nice wife. And he come like a him own the school was belongs to him, like a theme school. So all he have the business around the school now. And him have a daughter named Pat. And these people are so rotten rich. If you go to the mansion or house where them live, and the kind of furniture sitting there, have a little pit me here, run water, me see food up in for them house. But the daughter could never walk. She have a big head like an alien. She look just like an alien, a big head, and her mouth run water. And if a cancer, she'd have the head or whatever, her mouth just keep running water and she couldn't dry her mouth. Sometimes it smell the water where it come out her mouth, clear water drip. You have to keep dry or tie something upon her if you catch all that water. She named Pat, and she was a lovely girl. She was a lovely girl, but she couldn't speak and she couldn't do nothing. She just sit in a wheelchair and she have a big head. She could never balance up. But you know, extraterrestrials come on the planet and come on the earth and all about, and people see these people and think they're normal people and say they're coming from a different planet. But anyway, cut the story short. That was that. My grandmother decided that she wanted to move. And she wanted to move to Content. Because in Content she have some cousins there. One of her cousins there, her name was Elmira. And she was Dundus. She was Malata skin. We said Dundus or Malata skin. She had very white skin. Some people call them nowadays albino. And she was an albino. And she had, her lashes was albino. But she was a nice woman, but she was mean. Meaning that she has money, but she save and tie up the money and save. They don't like to spend a lot of money. But she eat off the land. Her husband's name was Mr. Bob. And they call him Mass Bob. And then build a church further down with some bamboo wackle further down on the front there. So when my grandmother moved upon Mass Bob land, she first moved to. When she come from Windsor, we never used to live in a big house again. We end up in a one like a small thatch board house. And at this time, when we end up in a small thatch board house, my brother was no longer living with my grandmother. And my cousin, they gone back at town. I just remember my grandmother alone get stuck in the two little room board house right next to Mass Bob house up on the top land there. But my grandmother had land. It's not like she never had land. She have a lot of land, and one of her daughter was buried on the land further up. But what she wanted to do is start farm. She wanted to start farm and build up a house on the land. So she just stayed at old house until she could do so. Her husband had left a long time, you know, and he named Lanny, and he went to England for how many years? At 14 years before he come back to Jamaica and see my grandmother. But he always send money, and she always does good because she never could read and write, but she was doing well. She was doing wealthier than most people, even though she couldn't read and write. You know what I mean? And him send money, boy. I tell her, she used to mix up raw egg, give me raw egg and single Bible. And teach me how to sing that song, How Far Is Heaven. And I have to always sing that song for going to church, go sing. But I continue. So my grandmother up further, she started to farm and she started to plant some cassava. The cassava, when she started to plant, she started to make a lot of bammy. And she make a lot of bammy and even sell back bammy to some people. And many times I help her go draw cassava. See, whole heap of scorpion and come out of the dirt. She tell me to dress back because if they bite you and find water before you, it's going to be a problem. And she just take the big boot to shove on and crush them. But me and her used to up there doing the farming, planting cassava, and she showed me how to plant them and thing, and she making her bammy and thing. Until she started to build up the land around the house. So when she built up now, she first built up 2 rooms, 2 nag rooms. But before she built up the house, we have to carry a lot of sand and gravel, because when the truck come and drop the sand and the truck come and drop the gravel, we have to carry them up the hill so the man couldn't get them for use. The maestri them can get it for use. Because they're not going good on the hill, don't get for go get the sand and gravel, come up back and mix and continue building. So I know, so we have to get up 6 o'clock in the morning, we have to get up early, and we have to go a bucket, go catch water at spring, and then come back for go school. We are up be a school if we walk 16 miles of school and 16 miles back. Our probably more is that long. And carry water before you go. So I carry so much water and so much sand and so much gravel and broke stone and all kind of thing. And carry them up the hill and carry them up the hill. Then my grandmother went and bring another one, my brother come up if he can live. His name was Errol. And she bring him up there if he come live. He was a little bit older than I was. And at that time, soon after she built up the 2 room, she built up one toilet round her back, but it wasn't flush toilet. It was a pit toilet. But she wouldn't use the toilet, even though it was so close to her room. She have a big yellow chimney. Now, the big yellow chimney was so big and yellow, and when she do the, you see, it big like a planting seed. We are come out of the woman and call me if you can take it out. After me done carry so much sand and gravel and all kind of thing. And who dare me, you see, if me go cook and scour the pot shine, the woman send me out the back. Right one at the back of the house where them build on the 2 room and build the toilet round them if you use the mall. Dig me under the mall from the wall and take the mall and make the pot them shine. Shine them if shine. And she take it lick me down with. That's why I'm in a shine pot more so again. You understand me? Anyway, she was strict, like I tell you. When we went and she take me to the place, she like to take the chicken them. And she make a raise chicken, and she have like a chicken farm for raise chicken for feed, you know, herself and so on. And she have time and she plant of yellow yam and sweet potato and them sitting she love. And so if you go up there and farm with her, and fear land no further up sometimes. She say, Olive, yes, grandma. And me run go up there. Olive, yes, grandma. And me have to run go up the hill. Me have to go get water grass to feed the chicken them. You know, so they can eat water grass to a corner alone they eat and give them water and something. Anyway, every Saturday, when you hear Saturday come, every Saturday you have to kill 1 chicken. Because Sunday we are go church Sunday morning. And the chicken have to go fry from Saturday. So when Sunday come, we have church Sunday dinner and same thing. We cook the rice on Sunday. But not the chicken. She always church out the rice Sunday morning before she go church. But the chicken fry, and when you done fry the chicken, she have all the pieces them count. Make your aunt thief none for them. Unless me go pinch a piece of the skin with crispy on the leg or something. And she take a big pan, you see. And she put all the chicken and she tie it with a piece of cloth, a white cloth. And when she walk out the chicken and walls into her bedroom, she have a wardrobe with a key. And that is where she lock up the fried chicken at the wardrobe. Where I close them there with a key. She tie it up with kitchen cloth, boy. And she lock it up in there with a key. I don't know where she keep the key. And so on. And that's how I grew up knowing life. Now, at this time, I remember specifically, I didn't get to 10 years old, but I was close to 10. But I never catch 10 yet. When I'm up there, a slave, bring the water up the hill, she decided to add on another room. And then she add on a kitchen pan that. Well. She have tank now where you can put water and all kind of sitting. When she done now, she be getting all those money from England, she not giving nothing. Never know things was so bad. Because me eating pear off of the tree, me eating tangerine, me eating orange, me eating all kind of thing. When my mother come up there, and come to see her and say, Mama, kiss me ass. Oh, me pitting them maga so all them ribs are show me pitting them maga so. Mama, you don't feed me pitting them, mama? Ribs them are show. Sometimes I want fried roast plantain. She broke half and give me half and give me brother half. If I never the fruit them for your feet and so little fruit them pan the tree. You understand me? I yeah, work hard. Anyway, this particular decision make her school. My great-grandmother died. My great-grandmother wasn't living in Windermore. She lived in a place they call Shrewsbury. Because she have her own land also with her son. He had a house on it and she had a house on it. And she wanted to go back home because she felt she was going to die and she old. So she went back to her currently land that she had. So me take bus and go down there because I love her. And go cook food and give her and if she do it, me clean it up. And this particular day, you see, as God be my witness, a little pitney, you know, is a little girl. She said she wants some apple. And me go further up for the house and go get the apple for my great-grandmother. And wash the apple and give her. She eat the apple, she lie down. And she said, Olive. And she just did it and just said, Olive, I'm going to go. And I couldn't believe. My father, mother died in my hand and my grandmother, mother died in my hand. Two of them died in my hand. Both of them died in my hand. And believe you me, by me look around, she gone. And she shit. Me fi clean it up. She's dead. I'm take her and make funeral and bury her. So I'm not quite 10 years old. Small grade, me start to like a small grade me now. Soon 10. This time, you see one old man on the road. This man was running to school and I said, lady, can I help you with your bag? And she said, sure. And when the old man give me her bag, I push my little hand on in here so one paper bag wrap up. The time old people like to put them in a paper bag. And thief out the woman paper bag with her money and give her back a bag and say, miss, I'm running late for school. And run gone. That thing heavy on my mind all my life. I ask God to forgive me. The poor woman don't know the man making the day. The woman that walk so far with that little money in her purse. Young and stupid. But he never stopped there. I went down to my grandmother church sister and I said to her, I said, listen to me. I need $100. Granny said to give me $100. She said, $100? $100 could have buy enough same thing. $100 could have buy a lot back then. $100 for a little girl like me is a lot of money. Anyway, she give it to me. My brother waiting further down and tell me, so wait for me soon come. I didn't tell you what I'm going to do. When I feel suspect, I'm going to take the money. When I come, I give him a couple of change out of it. He never ask me nothing, I'm never tell him nothing. You must know. I do it from Monday to Friday. The woman said, well, when I picking up this morning, I said, my granny said, come feed on Saturday. She said, this Saturday? I said, yes, ma'am. Grandmother said, listen to me, Olivet. You're not going to school today. Today's Friday. You see the man, I'm coming to work, I'm need a little help, some water, I'm doing other things, you know. I need you. I said, no, Grand, I'm doing a test today at school, test. She said, you know what I like about your sister? She likes school. You're good for nothing, boy. Watch you under my planting. Move yourself. You stay and make Olivet go on because she's doing a test today. Brother say, okay. I go out there and still take $100 by myself. I take the bus and go to school because I never used to take the bus and go to school. All the kids was making mackerel for me. And they get a paper bag. Never have on shoes, never have on clothes good. Sometimes I have an umbrella skirt. My grandmother find umbrellas and take them home and take out the spokes out of them and make skirt for me. And when the rain fall, the kids would laugh at me that I can't get wet. So, buy box milk, I buy fried chicken, patty, right now oat beer. Me give it to people like me, I buy friends, so the ones who never like me, because I barefoot, I don't look good like them. And then people, they are frightened about them, this and that. Me buy and just get them. All week, people were just eating free, all week. It's time I come back home now. It was Saturday morning. And I hear the young lady say, Mrs. Johnson? And she said, come on up, love. The time she had the house so pretty now, and up under aqua green and red and white vent pan it. Look, post you up on the hill of the house. Come on up. So the girl, come on up. Come on up, right? So, when you come up now, here I know. Mrs. Johnson, I come to collect the money that Oliver take. My grandmother said, which money that? I didn't say Oliver to take any money. Olive? So, yes, Granny, come. The young lady said, come and take money to the shop. I said, no, Granny. She said, yes, I was there and Mommy gave you the money. I was there and Mommy gave you the money. You come every day. You know? And my grandmother said, what? Same time now, Auntie Mara come from town. It's Natalie, mother, the brown skin one, where a teacher. She a come now for come collect fair money because she pretty and brown skin. And my mother don't like my mother. So treat all her pretty name like dog shit. So she like the brown skin one where come now, come collect much money from her and can't get anything from she. So, when she come and start tell her now, she grab me by one and my granny grab me by one arm. And she tell my brother, get 2 pieces of stick here, come give me. Him knows I must go cut 2 pieces of guava stick. And he must giant them because the guava stick she want for beating. She don't want no other stick, a guava stick she want. She said up at top, say, go to the guava tree and cut me the stick. And so she do it. So the guava tree is right above the house where you cut the stick them off. Alright? And guava stick for beating. And a sweet sitting if you ain't got no giant panny. So me now feel say alright, my brother get a little money here and there, and tell him much, but we see trouble reach me now, so I must know the money I come from. I mean, I call him name, at least giant the damn stick, cause when me all get beaten, me all cut film stick and him cut mine. It's always one cut each other stick. You can't cut your own stick to beat yourself. But remember to giant the damn stick. The boy never giant the stick. The woman start to beat me without mercy, goody. Mercy. And the two of them carry me out to the community. All kind of people come out up their window and I look. I was the show for the whole community. I'm like a skinny body, I wouldn't walk. So them have a like a skinny and black, and they hold me by my two like a shoulder, them and me a swinging between them like swing song. And so they have me down the road. Through the whole community, I disgrace me. Everybody I come out from all boat, come out and look. And me a bad for murder. Whip me through the community. When I get to the shop, the woman carry me right to the shop and whip me back. And when my auntie decide to go to town and song in the and chat, when they song in the chat, and you know, and my auntie gone. You see, alright? It done. I thought it was finished, but it never finished. My grandmother come back around and grab me again. And start to beat me and say, steal money from me. And she start to beat me so hard. I decide that I have to go to where my mother live. I heard that I could walk to a bush place, to one place where I can walk and go down and go through. When I go walk, we see the boy at the time, so I can go through that after me find out the way. I could have go through that way. So when the woman started to beat me real bad, I couldn't take it anymore. I decided to go leave her place and I go run me right now. And try to go through the bush and take me a day overnight and get to my mother's house, but that's what I'm going to do. The woman started to beat me so hard that I couldn't take it anymore. I shoved the woman. I said, no man, she go on too bad, no man, she will kill me. So I shoved the woman off at the top of the hill with the house there. Because she's close to the gully and there's a ground where you know where the street or the road there. Where the stone and sitting kind of on a tar ground. A stone make the road. You don't know what the road there. Dirt and stone make it. So I shoved her off to fall down there because she was beating me too much and I couldn't take it. So I shoved her off. And when I shoved the woman off of the hill, the woman grabbed me. Me and the woman went all the way down. And you know how I see a way? One banana tree the woman landing on. One banana root to the right of the hill, just to go drop down on the flat of the road there. One big banana root, and that the woman found a banana root. And the woman get up and shoving me down more than the banana root and take her big fist with her water whitlow finger them. When I say the woman have water whitlow, they have water whitlow bad. I said the woman take her big fist with the water whitlow and start to pound me down without no mercy. I couldn't get away. All the people start to come. And bungle up down and say, no, Miss Annie, don't know, Miss Annie, don't know, Miss Annie, don't know. When the woman done with me, coming like me and Tyson did a fight. Me hear black and blue and me hear the half open. And the whole of me swell up on my mouth turn different way like a Tyson and me that fight what the woman do me. The next day the woman said to me, say, come on and come boil some water, give me the enamel mug. And to she have the kitchen. You know the kitchen was right further down from the house and she have this big enamel mug. Then you call them enamel or something like that. But when they chip, they look ugly, but with the paint and the flowers, they look pretty. You used to have chimney like that too. Chimney and pudding, pan and base. And all kind of sit there make out of it. One whole time sitting. Enamel. You used to have cups like that to your drink. Or the whole time looking sitting. So anyway, I saw me go warm the water and to close. She said, when the kids, when I done put the water in the cup, you knock on the window. Me know like fool, never know what the woman I do. So when me put the water in the enamel, big cup what she give me now, me knock on the window and she shoved it back on me in my chest. So when she shoved the thing back, cause she didn't know me, I wonder why she had closed the kitchen door. And me outside the kitchen, where she have a wood fire outside and she have a kerosene stove inside the kitchen. And the whole hot water burn up my chest. If me never bleach, but I still have the mark. All the mark the bleaching cream, take them out where you can't see them. And burn me up. At this time, I sit down and Vaseline there all over me. Me swell up and me shine and me burn up. My sister come up there and say, no, Granny, you shouldn't beat her like that, though. And I said to God, Granny, you shouldn't beat her like that, man. Look how she stay. Oh, God, man, you shouldn't do her like that. Look how she stay. Look at the condition of the girl. She burn up and she, you know what I mean? She don't have to do her like that, Granny. I shouldn't. My sister tell her straight. She don't have to do her like that, honestly. You know? So, after that, my mother come and buy a mattress for her. Because my mother, she can't read and she can't do something. So my mother English, she try help her. Like a poor thing. So, what now? My mother come now and say, me and see my brother and see how Marga will look and sit when she told me to drop the mattress. And I said, good God, mama. Why me picking them look like that? Good God, mama. Them have to come and go with me. She grabbed me and grabbed my brother and take off. And she take me home to St. Margaret's Bay with her. St. Margaret's Bay, that's where I went. My mother was living. Like I going up Mount Pleasant Road. And I wake up the next day and I see these kids and these girls and these boys. My mother said that was my sister them and my brother them. Because I never know them too much, you know. Especially younger one of my family. There was a lot of them in our family. Because after me, I have a couple of them well. Nadine, Trisha, Petrina, Kirk. Those are 4 smaller ones than me. Alright? I used to get them, wash them clothes. I go down there and start wash them clothes. I wash bigger than them. I try to do everything. I try to help my mother as much as I can. My big brother wasn't doing much. But that was the first day when I came there. And the next day I woke up and I didn't know much. And I never forget, in one of the rooms, they got a thing like a wardrobe. This is where my life started. This is what my life was. That time I'm going about 10 years old. And I remember one of my big brother called me. and rape me. Him put me down on my knee as a little girl and him rape me. Big man rape me. And when me crying, the man say, where you cry for? The man take me and put me in one place like a wardrobe. And say, when you behave yourself, this is where you go for time out. And lock me. I remember being in jail. If you go in a jail in New York, I come like nothing to me because I used to go in jail all the time. And that is where I have to go. And when I go and tell my mother, I think, so when my mother, I call police, I do something about it. She just a customer say, when you go tap there with my sister and go to the road, go look, man. That never tap the man from molest me and rape me as much as he wanted to. This been going on, like I tell you, all since I was a young girl. And I went to a woman and tell the woman what was taking place. Because nobody want to listen to me. Nobody want to listen to me when me have blood coming from my little vagina. You know what I mean? Me never grow breasts yet. You understand? And I've been going through that, me tell you. And the worst part of it is the next one of my brother come. And him's a big man too. He go party and drunk and come in. And I never forget a piece bed. Because I carry so much sand and gravel and so much water for my grandmother. And then I come down there, so now me have to carry wood, me I climb tree, me I do everything. Like a tomboy. To make a way for help me like a sister, I'm small, me like a brother is like a baby. Me have to babysit him. And all these things. So my life started to become changed. I started to become different. And the funniest thing, if I could go back and change my life, I would be different today. But the fact is, I could never be no better. Because I have too much scars. I don't trust people to be around them. I don't trust people that say they love me because they always fail me. The only person I truly trust is God. And when I've been raped so much by my brother, and the next one come, I refuse. I said, no, it's not going to help me, and push him off. And him have an hostility up till this day him hate me. And the next one come. And this one come in all the name of protecting me from the others. So people didn't know my whole story because there's things that I never talk about. But people see me and they don't know me and don't know why Olivette don't have a man in her life. Because it's hard for me to have sex with a man and feel like I'm supposed to feel. For me to have a orgasm or be with a man in a certain way, I have to really love him and if you understand, take him time with me. And when we get to that point with a man and him break my heart, me just turn off. Because it's very hard for me to be attracted and to feel like, yeah, me can't see a million man and me not like none of them. And me not gay. It's just that the fact that I read the flesh the more in tune to me more than anything else in life. So that makes me a loner. Because being with a man, I can't stand a man when he wants to make love, when he wants. I become a slave and a slave master. It's like he's a slave master. I'm going by the slave. I'm in the slave court. That's how I feel. Because every time I have my ex-boyfriend, if he tap me and tell me turn over, baby, I want to make love in the night. In like a one dirty room, my bugs and everything, you know. I'm going to feel up to it because I'm not into that thing. It's not all the time, you know. So having a relationship with a man is a problem. Because when he want to make love and you don't want to, he can't understand that. He don't understand that he come like your nature cut in some kind of form away. You know what I mean? In a way like, my enjoyment in life is to make other people happy. That's what I'm living for. Otherwise, I don't find happiness. That's why I'm glad for Facebook and YouTube. Because otherwise, I don't find happiness. I find happiness in God and knowing that the world is different from how it painted to be. And that when you die, you're free from everything down here. I know that and you'll be better off. But who wants to just get up and die? So it goes on like that for me and I continue being there and I get beat down. While one is raping me, the other one raping me instead of protecting me. So that's two of them. And I'm being beat down. And I remember even my other brother. Every time I cook, I have to cover his food. And I have to tie it like I'm setting my food for my husband and put in a cabinet and protect his food. Otherwise, I will get beaten. Well, he wasn't sleeping with me. He was more like a master, like I have to please my master by making sure him food is right, him get the biggest piece of meat in the pot, and make sure him have enough rice in him plate, I have to make sure that I'm tight up. That was my responsibility, else I'm going to get my ass kicked. Now, these things was taking place while my mom was going market, and she's planting pumpkins, and she planting gungo, and she doing all these things. And I'm like the Cinderella who's just sorry for my mom because she got a bad feet, and go down there with zinc pan and help her keep bucket and bucket and buckets of peas and everything, and help her to pack up to go to the market. And then when she go to the market, I have to take care of the smaller ones who's smaller than I am. At the same time, I'm getting wood, I'm getting water. If there's no water coming in the pipe, I have to go a place them called Big Road. If no water at Big Road and a famine for water, I have to go to Rio Grande to catch water from Rio Grande River and walk all the way from Rio Grande all the way up Country Hill. Sometimes the sun is so goddamn hot, you ain't got no shoes on your feet, you're walking in the bush. Sometimes you're so thirsty, you have to stop and pop cocoa leaf. If you take my glass, to take water out of where you carry for drink. Sometimes by the time you reach up the amount of water, you don't drink out of the bucket of water where your time at. I keep going. I said to myself, one day, I want to be a movie star. I want to be able to go to America, and I want to be able to do things with my life, you know. I'm just become, I wasn't like everybody else. My mind is always with me and what I want to do. And my mind wasn't like to stop, or nobody should stop me. I'm like, just rolling like without a stone, without no stopping. And that's what my mind was. So at this time, when my mom called me one day, I was coming, and she said, "You got any dream?" And I said, "No, ma'am." And she said, "Well, your father is here. Come, we got to go and see him." And she take a piece of white cloth and she ties my toe because I didn't have no shoes to get on the bus. And to take shame out of my eyes, is better to tie my toes with a piece of cloth. And I remember getting there to Gutters in Kingston and seeing this man, bandy leg, dark-skinned man come out just look like me. And I remember my mom telling her, she's so bad she cut off her ear. By that time I got lice. And a friend of mine pressed my ear out for me. And my mom said, "You want to be a woman before time?" And she started beat me when she was coming from the market with a broom. And that's how I get away and cut off my hair. So when she take me down there, that's the reason why my hair was cut. My father actually give her some doll, give her some pum-pum shots and some other things which she gave away. So let my other cousins them have it because my body was looking more like mature, like a big woman at a young age. And I shouldn't be wearing things like that. So that's how that went when they got it. My other cousin them get those. So I was still there with my mom until one day she calls me, and I heard she and my dad was talking in the back of the car, the taxi. And she was telling her, give me a chance to help me, to help with the kids and everything. And I didn't know it was so soon. But one morning I wake up, I saw her standing in front of the house. She was a laborite. And she was standing there with a long green fishtail dress on that she buy material and she get it made. And she said, "Look, I'm leaving. I'm going to America now. Okay, so you take care of the smaller one. And if you don't take care of them, don't expect to get anything from me. You understand me?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am." And she left. But after she left, I couldn't stand the abuse that I was going through as a young girl. And I never quite have breast pump. I said around 12, reach around 12. Now at this time, I around 12. At this time, I around 12. And I was still there. So what really happened to me, I was glad. Oh, that's you. I was glad when I saw my sister shows up. And she said to me, she going around Bible question, "You want to come overnight or something, And I said, okay. Me and her was the same father. She's the one, me and her is the same father, the only one. And I went to this place with her. That was about 12 and a half, soon be 13. So I went to this place with her, and I want to get to Bybrook. I remember that big house and the front by the street. That's our in-law, father-in-law, mother-in-law, and her sister-in-law, and the kids and stuff that was hanging out and cross with the street. The other sisters, they got house too. So the guy she used to talk, what she used to have all these kids for, his name is Baz. He was like a little dreadlocks man named Baz. And him have some sisters named Janet and Doreen and different one of them. They come from Bybrook. And this particular night, I didn't know too much. And she said to me, look, I have a friend across the river. And this friend across the river, her mother died. Her name is Shirley. I'm going to go by Shirley and I'm going to come in the morning. She turned to Janet and said, Janet, let my sister stay in your room for me and sleep with you till morning because I'm not going to come back till morning. She said, no problem. Go and freshen up myself and find myself and go and lie down on the bed. The woman is there with a young baby. She lie on one side and I lie on one side of the bed. And I fall asleep. To my surprise, when I wake up, I thought I was having a nightmare, but it was not a nightmare. There was a man on top of me telling me he's going to cut my throat and he's going to rape me. And I must stop fighting with him. And it's like I couldn't believe when I continued fighting with the man started to strangle me till my neck swelled out so big. And the man raped me and doing business and doing business and doing business and doing business. I couldn't see the man's face. I don't know what man did it. But there was no lady to find. There was no baby. There was no light. And the veranda, that was a light screwed out. It's a shine through. Nothing. Everything was in darkness. I was so shocked I couldn't do nothing. I think I spent up the rest of the time just sitting on the bed in the darkness, not even talking, not even speaking, not even saying anything to anyone because I think I was like completely lost. When morning arrived, I kindly draw myself. I hardly could have walked good. It was blood all over on the floor. And I went on to the river to try to wash myself to see if I could find some peace because I was in such pain. And I saw one of the boy. He was older than me. And I said to him, you know, somebody had raped me last night. That's all I could have said to him. And I remember I started to walk slowly as I can. And somebody saved me and give me a ride. And as I get out on the main street, the next man stopped to give me a ride. Which I didn't want to take because he hold his head straight. He never could turn his head around. He's one of them people from one of them cult or something. But he gave me a ride. And I remember going home back to where my sisters and brothers is. And going back down inside of the bush. And sitting down in the bush by myself. When him come searching for me and Alan, I hear Baz calling me saying, come, you have to go to the hospital. He was raped. And Cynthia is down by the police station because she broke Janet's arm with a mortar stick. So look here, yeah, your man do to my sister. And there's a lot of chaos and shit, you know. I was completely lost. After that happened and I went to the hospital and everything and I came back after a little while I'm there. My brother called me one evening, a different one of them, and said to me, the one I always have to tell his food, he said, here, take this money here. He said, go and buy a bread. Well, he's the one that, you know, he likes to sing. And he never tried to do anything dirty to me. He just act like a big brother, but he was just strict. The other two was, one was protecting me, they for protect me. And the other one, bend me over when him feel like. The next one, you're not going to do it, well, I'm going to make them beat up on you. So, you know, that's the kind of thing I was going through. And the yard was full of men, like different friends. He got a whole bunch of men. Friend, they come and smoke them weed and them cook them dumpling and them fish, them dirty up at the plate. Them use up all liquor water. Me go a spring when me go so far for the liquor water, liquor wood. Me for go back and buy, get it back. And my mother come and want to go cook. I want water for use. Me go get beaten if none no did it. Because them use it up, so I have to go back. Them take up my mother nice bedspread and sleep with girl panny, with blood panny. Me have to take it and go wash it out. You understand me? So those are the kind of things that I had to do. So what happened to me now? Me come back around the yard now after my rape and I did it for a while now. And it's like, when my brother called me and said to me, say, go and get a bread and get a tin of milk and get the cocoa after the supper, for the supper later and so on. So I give me. And I said, sure. And the rain was falling. And I look up and I said, Lord, this is the day when I'm leaving. I said, Lord, today's the day I'm running away and I'm not coming back. So I remember I have one dress with a hole in it, away from the one I had on. And I have one panty too, with a big hole to the front. And that alone I have. I remember having this tear-up drawers, the whole of my front there, because the whole of the front I tear out. And bad color. And I remember throwing the other dress I have into a black plastic bag through the window. And as the rain was falling, you can see all the mud water look kind of red water and the bag just a float on it. And I'm looking through the liquor board house where the pans inside of the house is catching water because the roof of the house is leaking. So you have to have a pot there or a plate there so sitting there so I catch water on one old zinc pan. I catch water falling down. And I had my hand looking through the window and I'm saying this is the moment where I'm going to take a chance for my life. So I run outside in the rain and while I'm running, I pick up the bag off the ground in the mud and keep running through the bush fast as I could with the money they sent me to the store. I run past the store like a jet speed, past the store, run all the way up to top there. I saw one girl used to call my cousin by faith them and say, Mom, tell me sister and brother them, say me, all right, me gone. The little one them. Me jump on a bus and take the money give me to buy bread and stuff and pay my bus fare and go all the way to the place called Windsor Castle. I didn't want to go back to my grandmother in Content because she was too wicked. And me done left a long time. So at this time now, me get to Windsor Castle and me try to straighten up myself the best way I could have and went to the Indian people in house that used to be our friend with my grandmother. When I go in there, I take the dress in the bag and I throw it inside the bush. So if anything, I could come back and get it. I want to see how things sitting with for me walk with nothing in my hand. So when I get there, I say hi and I say, I just came to visit. And so on to the guy. And the guy said to me, but oh, you're so dirty. He said, go around the back of the house. And when I go around to the back of the house, they have like a zinc bathroom with a hose. I remember him giving me a bar of carbolic soap and a rag. And he said, bathe yourself. Your skin dirty, your foot them dirty. I never have on shoes. And I bathed myself and he gave me a short pajama and a t-shirt and I felt so clean. And his name was Ray. He was an Indian boy. He was a little bit older than I was. His name was Ray. But his mother and father was now residing in the United States. They was no longer living there. It's only him is there. And the property and him uncle, but him uncle gonna see, gonna catch fish. So I feel comfortable now. I feel happy now. I have something I could have stay. And me have a little clean t-shirt and him an underwear and with the bar soap. Me just a breast on my chest. Me a young girl. That time me about 13 at that time. Full 13 by this time. So this time now, I was there and the boy put a net around me while me asleep. We catch mosquito and when a mosquito touch me. And sit and I wake up and give me curry fish and rice. So the first time I have curry fish and rice, it was so good. Because I was so hungry. I could have able to watch TV and the place clean and the place pretty and nice. You know, people with things. So I said, who live on the other side of the house? He said, there's a girl live there named Angie. She rent the side of the house because she pregnant. Her man gone for farm work and she rent the other side there. And there was a young girl that come in there all the time washing Angie clothes. Her name was Melissa. Now Melissa take on to friend with me because Melissa father killed her mother. Her father killed her mother, so she didn't have nobody. She was in Coronation Market, where Winsome Perry found her. Now, Winsome Perry was adopt her and take her like her own daughter. Winsome Perry is a nice young woman. I get lost with her on Facebook, but she's a nice lady. When I go to Jamaica, I'll be going to her first. I have to find her. The last time she called me, she was asking me for a little money, 100 and 200, and I never have it at the time to give her. Because things were so bad, me at the bug house and everything. I wanted to, but I didn't have it. But I hope she didn't get me wrong. Or get the wrong idea about me, because I never have it at the time. You understand me? And Winsome Perry raised that girl, have that girl and taking care of that girl and take the girl home like I'm going to take Berry home. And the girl started to take on to be my friend, and she was such a lovely soul. And entire she don't cook for the woman and sit on the woman give her food, she share the food with me. Where was she get from the woman? The woman give her one pants, she never have no elastic in the waist, kind never done make she give it to me. She said to me, say, boy, I have one little party, I go and roll a video light. I said, boy, I have to be at the video light and I go down there. So I put on the pants and tie a piece of string around my waist and find one like a piece of blouse. And wash my foot and clean me about then time there. And good on they go skin out to me a dance, because I love dance, and I broke out and the wood I pants run fly open. And me never know so the whole of my vagina out the door. Them was video light in my vagina and everything. A little girl like me, because I never know no better, you know. And never the pants couldn't stretch. So the clot, it bust at the crotch when I walk up and I dance. And then realize me I try to enjoy myself, coming here no enjoyment. Because I basically had them live a catch. So what happened now, after the uncle come in from sea, the uncle said, no, if you're going to stay here, me have to be able to can there with you. Big man with a big belly. Big man, you know, with a big belly. He said, no, man, if you can't give me front, you can't stay in here. Because I'm in charge over the place and take care of the boy and the place and thing. So Melissa said, yeah, what you do? Me will go do it for you. Me will go and lay down with the man. She said, me give it to you, would you make my friend stay? The man said, yes. Big man, you know, big rustic in man. The man came, my friend at the house coming here and I went to stay. And she could have stay. She have by her the lady where she live with where she stay. And she come and do the little hustling by the next girl there. The man start to grind my friend so hard she start to cry, you see, child. I run inside and start pull off the big old thinking man off of my friend and I shove off the man breast them big like a woman stick out and him big old gutter go in and I come out. And my friend crying. Me push him off, me say, no, come we go, 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 no, come we go. So we take off and left. And me say, me go left them place. And me left. So when me left, me I know where for back when I stay because remember say, when me said to the girl, say, all right then, Melissa said, what you do? You wash for the woman and cook for the woman. So you can't get to sleep on the woman then. One of the side of the house, so the woman live the other side. Because they can't tell the woman for the woman place. So you do one cook and cook. So I start cook for the woman and wash the woman clothes them. So I wash the woman clothes and cook for the woman. Me piss bed, me piss up the water. So the woman want like a cat bed, me piss and the piss run through here. Night time like a river come through the woman bed. My body strain from picking up so much thing. Me strain. So I piss up the woman bed, woman place start smell rank. All of me I wash woman clothes and I cook. When the woman give me like with a callaloo, she wouldn't give me a piece of the meat when I don't cook it for her. I cook good, you know. And she near me because she pregnant and her got big. She tell me where I want place then call Artil. If you go collect grocery from one store where the man she a grind, you know, you have a grocery store. And a real man upon farm work and she go grind the man up there. And send me up there if you go pick up what she want in a box for me and a son at figure I can get the woman. After a while, woman say a place to ring, she can't put up with it, so I have to go left. So I left the woman place and go a walk with some girl, two little girl and one brother they have. And them and Melissa are friends. So I walk with Melissa, I walk with them because I don't have nowhere to go. So while me I walk now, the girl and the little girl and her big brother and so they can't come to my house because the mother was a whore. But the mother was a good whore because she had a car, she had a house, she owned her big upstairs and downstairs house and never rent place. She owned it. But she got town go whore like a work and then she come in. So me gone in there now and go to this big room. I never see room and bed big so yet and pretty furniture so yet. And gone in there for go sleep and things have safe and peace and safety. The boy come there and start to take off the piece of old chirp drawers and me done have on. I try pull it down for there with me. Me hold on panny and say no. He said, well, if you don't want to do it, come out, go find somewhere sleep. And the boy run me out. So I start walk down the road and walk down to where my fire spot Melissa live, where she did show me where she live. And I see one dog on the veranda, one little close, you know, little close, like a to a board house, like a board house there, and the little veranda. And I see the dog there, and the dog never bother me. So I just go lie down side of the dog and fall asleep. I didn't realize when me hear one woman come out, I say, who is you? Why you sleeping on the veranda and thing like that? And I said, Melissa, my friend. She said, yeah, Melissa, friend. Melissa, you know what? Melissa said, yes. And the woman said, well, Nick, why you do that? Next time you knock on the door, man, you don't sleep outside like that, man. You knock on the door. You know, Melissa have her room, but she always piss in bed. Melissa always piss in bed. You know? So, yeah, Melissa, now, but she piss bed too. You're the woman, so we two don't need to go piss by each other then, but don't sleep back outside out there. So I said, whoa, the woman said, we need to go piss by each other then. So she take me in and me and Melissa piss by each other in the bed. And we get up and we go wash out the bed, then we sitting them. And then we go down on train line with Winsome. And the girl was Winsome and she was like a dreadlocks man. And she carry down on train and we're going to go pick up coconut, dry coconut and draw dashing from the swamp. When you go draw dashing, you have to be careful. Because down at the swamp, there, it look hard when you put your foot hard. Sometimes you are checking the water and I check. Sometimes your foot go weird and get some badass grunage in your toe. But when you are check it sometime, if you go out and now look on the step, you sink, you can go and end up dead. you can end up dying because you could sink right underneath the dashing root them and go down into a swamp. So sometimes you see the dashing them grow up, you can't go far out. You have to see a certain distance and pull them up, and but not go too far with a stick, because as you push the stick, you see how far just a go down without no ending. You can't sink and get lost underneath them. But the dashing them grow good in the swamp there. And we create a coconut man and boil down coconut and enough ackee on the tree over the Winsome house there. And put the ackee with the dashing and the sitting boy is sweet so till all susumba. And we eat. Winsome may have some clothes in around barrel, so that sitting, some big pants and sitting, me cut it up and make a skirt on the top, because stretch material look like bubble gum. I make a mini skirt and make a top out of it for myself look nice. And thing and do what more want to hear. And we down there. When me down there one day, when me down there, as me look, me saw one policeman come. And the policeman walking, and me try to run. The policeman said, do not run. Do not run. You come here, you have to go home. You run away, and you have to come, you have to go home. So me left and forgot back on the bus and forgot home. And me get back on the bus, me went to Content. Me get on the bus to go home, and I was so sad. But I get on the bus, and I went to Content where my grandmother was living. All of a sudden, I just went back up there, coming in one go down spot my brother them live. So I went back to Content, which what my grandmother was when I reach up and she tell me, Olivet, come and get some red peas and yes, you know, behave yourself and video light, yeah, dance up and somebody tell me this and she attack. She said, put some red peas on the fire, I'm going to make some rice and peas. I'm going to put the red peas on the fire. And when I done my tea for our Bible, and then me go in the toilet and lock the toilet from inside. Then me climb to the toilet, window through the back of the bush them and go through the bush them and cut down back on the main road. I have the Bible on my head and I run with the Bible to my head. I run fast as me can through the district. Fast, and I sing sweet like a bird. Me never know somebody could have run and sing so sweet. Me singing like hell going through the community and running fast, fast like a vehicle. Can a vehicle not pick you up, say you know. Then place on the bus and sitting around there. Run all the way till me reach Oak Bay. And when I reach Oak Bay, I go to a shopkeeper and my granny says, my granny, tell me, say, my granny, gear this, gear Bible for me. And take a bus and go right back which part me that come from when the police come tell me to go home. Go right back down there. And go right back down the next time my sister come for me. And said to me, say, no, you better you can't live with me. You can't, you know. You know, run away, the police still come. Come and live with me then, come. When I go live with my sister, I know my sister live with Baz. And my sister have one room, one little room, Baz make gear with dirt on the flooring. It's pure dirt on the floor. When you have to sweep out the room, you have to take water and chew up on the ground before you can sweep the room. And you have some sitting in plant on the ground like 4 crutch stick. And then run stick and put lat. And you have piece of old clothes or piece of old sponge pan there. That was the bed. No dresser, no drawer, no did they. And a zinc roni and zinc pan top. But Fim Papa them used to have coffee farm and they have place up further from the house, the land. And him dig enough yellow yam and wolper sitting. He was a bushman to like my baby father. And him bring a lot of food home. And so on. So one day, you know, while me there in there now, with my sister, my father will send a little money, but she won't send it to me. Him send it to my sister. So my sister glad for me stay because when she get fair like a US dollar 500 and me get one that at 200, Baz can drink more oats. Baz can drink more milk and can get for going to gamble house, go gamble that me know and lick that me know and carry on like a blasted idiot. So that's how me end up there. I humble myself, round my sister and did it. Why me the round my sister, humble myself and did it? You know, one day my sister, a young man, I pick jelly down a bottom. And she call the young man and say, bring to her the jelly come. And him bring the jelly come. When him bring the jelly come, him say, what a pretty girl with a big head of hair. Come here, did not almost like this, my natural hair. Them time. And the guy start to talk to me and say, no, me really like her. I want to carry her down at the movie. Movie them time was like a big screen TV like what me having in my room there. Where some rich people, they have TV and them putting on them shopping at the back part of the shop. Where them build up one sitting with a seat, you can go sit down. And that at the show. Whatever cassette them put in, that would be the show for the night. Anyway, I love it to go there. That would be for the night. So me and the guys start to talk now. Like I said, and I'm about 13, or a little bit after 13. And me and him a galang. And him a talk with me and carry me down, they come back and watch movie, and every time me come, we lay down and we have sex on the grave. There was a grave inside the yard close to my sister's house where a girl died. Them call her Bright Eye. Bright Eye, big up yourself. And she died long years ago, probably when I was a baby or before I was even born. But Bright Eye grave was there, but me always make love pan the grave. Because my baby father was big in the body, you know, and body parts was big. And he used to spray far like a hose. It was amazing me where he used to spray like hose. Spray enough, man, enough water in your belly, man. Enough like a hose. You wonder what kind of thing that. And in continue, me in the continue bring a box every weekend in carry food. In buy rice, sugar, all kind of thing. And if you kill goat, in carry goat milk. Or if you kill cow, in carry cow. Because I have a lot of cow and a lot of goat. My baby father farm a lot of goat and cow. And after me meet him one man, sometimes me and him used to go sleep out. Me go sleep out. But when me go sleep out, me not sleep out in a house. Me sleep out in a bush. So me just go in a bush, go lay down and make one spot and me and him leg up in a bush there. Lie down, hug up and sleep like we in a dive and bed and make sucks in a bush one thing. When me come home in the morning, when I realize still when me feel making a bun, me I realize sun come out and catch me there sleep in a bush with the man hug up. Me wake up and go up. When my sister see me, she say, which part you come from with all kind of trash in your head? Go back which part you come from. Anyway, while me there one day, she have two sons. Two sons, one was much younger than me, but she then go send them go cut wood or any kind of chores in the yard, then go do it. So, the boss now call and two sons them and say, come with me. Come more and come, we have to pick some coffee and put them some food and sit. So we go up there. After we go up there and call the two boys and tell the boy them cut wood and carry the thing them and go to the house, go carry some water and sit and go down. Cut the wood and bring them down and this and that. We coming down soon. After the boy them left the man who hold me down and I try to rape me, bust off all my drawers and my sister baby father, you know. And me get to and run, come up. Instantly me have a headache, feel like me made our boss. Instantly. When my sister see me yard, she said, what happened? Me say, boy, I don't feel good, me that me for the stuff and come back. Because I don't think she would have believed me. I don't think she would have believed me at all goody. So me couldn't say anything else because I don't think she would have believed me. But anyway, it gone into that so till a telegram came. And the telegram said that they need somebody to take care of my grandmother, to my father, mother. And my sister was now pregnant with her last child. And she didn't want my father to know, being that she complained so much with the man, that she knows that she's still with the man and all things was because my father try to help her. She never want to go down there because my other uncle, which is my father brother, that came from England, that was living at the house in gutters, would know that she's pregnant and would let my father know. So all she said the man I beat her and chop her up and then go breed her again. She don't want them to know that. So she sent me. So what happened to me now? I used to have a friend named Juliet. Juliet used to be in Bybrook, live bottom side me there. Her mother, I think, near Lynette, I think. And Juliet was a nice girl. And Juliet was my friend. And this particular day, Juliet said, guess what, me buy 2 pound of chicken back, man. Come and make we cook and eat because you go away last time, you go away. So she go and buy the chicken back. After she buy the chicken back and if you curry up and sit me run good on there, because I used to have like a piece of pants, cut off like man. Like Tom boy, me foot them barefoot, me run good on there. And she cook up the food and sit and she carry me. She come and show you something and she carry me to the house. When she carry me to the house, you see, she have a guy named Ray from Bybrook. Ray, big up yourself, Tony. Nothing bad me, I say just the truth. Come and see you a couple of years later on up here. And Ray hold on to me and trying to pull me down on the bed to have sex with me. But in anxiety, he couldn't get the pants off. He might fight to take off the pants and I go on and he come on my leg. Now, I leave Portland and that girl, Juliet, goes with me. She goes with me and follow me coming over all the way to Kingston and follow me all the way to my uncle house. When I get to my uncle house, it was a beautiful house with big screen TV and everything else, you know, like civilized, I never used to. And so on. At this time now, women never used to and so on. At this time now, me sick, me vomiting and me feeling sick. That time me going about 15 years old at this time. I was in a relationship about 2 years and I had my baby father at that time. So now me going about 15. And me start to vomit, and when me look at my belly look like a pumpkin. And me say, no, me don't know why my belly look so. So my uncle keep asking me, Olivet, are you a virgin? Are you a virgin? I said, uncle, yes, sir. Olivet, I'm your uncle. I'm talking to you. I want to know if anybody put anything down there. Did anybody put any? Because your breasts are getting large, your butt is getting large, you're vomiting, you're sleeping. Something is not right. Or you still a virgin? Me say, yes, sir. But if I tell you the truth, the way I like for yam, when the man make the canned beef, the time canned beef used to taste good. And then rotten canned beef like what them I sell now. Me don't yam canned beef or not a can. Me don't yam not a can again. Nothing in can I eat. Because nothing in can, everything rotten when I can. All the substance gone. I pay garbage I eat. So anyway, he left and go out and left the big old bread, whole bread pan the table. Canned beef, cabbage, all kind of sitting there for yam. And me don't yam none. He go out and come back and find me head almost in the plate. He must say, no, something not right with you. And he continue until me get sick down. Bad, like me that got dead. And he have to take me to the doctor. Because some of my church people them said, no man, she feel like she look like she gonna die. That time I been traveling already and bus already. Find my way out to no Spanish Town Hospital for go there for carry food, soup, and me cook for care for my grandmother and take care of her. Even though I'm sick. And I saw when he came to the doctor said she's not a virgin. She's almost 3 months pregnant. She's almost 3 months pregnant and she's into a shock. So my uncle said, no, that can't be. She's a virgin. So I run out of the doctor office and reach home. Even though I couldn't walk, I reach home. So I reached back and said, because remember, I left country now. So my baby father don't know say me pregnant or nothing. But as gone to me and my sister make it a point of duty if you go tell him, say me and the man were in the room and the girl came in the room there. And how the man must breed me. I don't feel pitney and smarty as she that there with. Nothing never go so, you know. So when he get the letter and all them something, I was hurt. If he say, well, no, me I breed far and all them sitting there and all them sitting there, I was hurt because nobody else would have touched me. You understand me? And as somebody and my father said, well, and come to the decision. You're not going to have this child. You're going to have an abortion. So I'm sending the money. So my father sent the money to my uncle. At this time, my uncle said to me, say, listen, I'm a Christian. And you're not going to get an abortion. This money that your father sent for the abortion, we're going to keep it a secret. I'm going to buy you milk. I'm going to buy you all the good stuff you're supposed to nourish and have this child. You might not have another child. So I do what my uncle said. The sickness never easy. I admit so much time in Spanish Town Hospital, numerous times, like me living at the hospital. But at the same time, I have to take care of my grandmother. Some me out, some me out. When I time, my grandmother at the hospital at the same time. Until one day, she was diabetes so bad. The diabetes was so bad, her whole foot started to fall out in the hole. And she called me and said, Olive. Oh, Doreen. And she started to call her daughter who died long time ago. And this is what she's saying when she was dying. Doreen, it's so beautiful. Oh, it is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And she just keeps saying to her daughter, oh, beautiful it was her daughter that died long time ago. Oh, beautiful the place was that she was going. And then she just gone. She just stepped right out of her body. And I look around and there was nothing. She's gone. At this time, I was 7 months pregnant. My belly just popped out big in front of me. And my uncle's wife came. Her name was Opie. She was an Indian woman. She had a nice son named Kino, but he was before married, you know. My uncle was married to another lady, a dark-skinned lady, and she had a son with him. A nice son. That boy, she was a teacher, and her son is come out to be a very intelligent young man. But the Indian woman, she was, I stain my teeth, sir. Stain it. Let me turn the camera off. The Indian woman, she was very rude to me. She was light-skinned, looking like she white, and she had Indian, so she was too proud. As soon as she came days before my grandmother died. And the very same day after my grandmother died, she come in and started emptying the woman's wardrobe. She said she was a Christian, but she was watching blues in there with my uncle, because the door crack, and I see them. And she never liked me. So anyway, when I was pregnant and me get done so sick, my uncle used to come and say, "My tidy me." My uncle rub up my breast and squeeze and feel up my breast and feel up my vagina and all and sitting there. The time I take care of me, say my father, brother, say I take care of me, you know. While me sick and bedridden, you know. So, she come now and she's telling me, turn off the TV. You can't watch the TV and all this stuff. And the woman started to treat me real bad because she used to treat my grandmother, nobody don't like her, like, you know, and I feel like she's all that. So I make some fish because, you know, when you're pregnant, you feel for different things. I was eating 2 big size fish in one plate around the table. While I was eating it, my uncle was there. His son Kino was there, and she was there, and me. And this woman, the little boy, insists, "Can I get a piece of the fish?" Because I say chicken them did and yam. I kindly take the fork and remove a piece of the flesh and get the boy. The woman gonna look at me and tell me, if you make bone catch me, see me, don't know me and I make it out. Me take out the fork out of my plate and me just start stab up the whole table with everybody food. I just say, "Ah!" I just went off. I went off with a fork and I was like, bitch, stab up the whole table and destroy everybody food and make it up and walk away. Because I had enough. Then, when the grandmother come now, she come. And she was already dead. So, she turned into this big white dog. It's the biggest freaking dog you ever seen. Same day, the night, the whole place I tear down. So, I say, alright, I'm not going to hear for yourself. Come and tell me now, believe me. Then my sister came and everything, and nobody can hear. And she out there in the kitchen. I take out the fork and the spoon and I separate her utensil because she never liked the Indian woman. She separate because she never liked her to be there, touching her things. So she's separating them. So now that she died, she come back separating things in the kitchen. It was so loud. It's just like a regular person. We just can't see nothing. And when you go out, they're not separate. Everything is the same way. But the sounds of it, you know, it separate. Alright? We need to pick out and fix. And believe me, I don't know what it was, but she never left that house after she died. First of all, when she died, I remember that day, I had to stay with her the whole time. She died maybe like 11 o'clock, and I have to stay with her till like after 6 o'clock in the evening. Her body started to smell funny. It's a kind of smell. The kind of smell, man. Boy, smell of death is a funny smell of death. And it have a strong scent that even when you come out of the room and gone and clean, still left the scent in there. It's a kind of scent when somebody died in the house. It left a scent behind, I'm telling you. And that's when they come in at night, if you come to take out the woman's body, for the whole time, it tell her start smell funny. For the whole time, I have to sit down there with the body. I wait till me say night I come before them come and get the body. And I saw them went and everybody, my father came down and my mother sent some things to me and so my belly big in front of me and I had to leave. I said, I'm going to leave. I can't live in the house with a duppy. I walk up and down and think I can't stay around this. She haunted the whole entire house. So my mother said, all right then, go to one of my church sisters in Windsor Castle, the same place where I go the time with the Indian boy in the same area. There's a lady that used to be my church sister there. Go there, she's going to meet you there with her daughter. And she's going to rent you a room. The reason why I rented you this room, because we want you to be close to the hospital when you're going to have the baby. So, because what happened to me, I always been in the hospital more than outside the whole time. So I went and the people meet me. My mother, they send them the money and me get this like a room. And I was there, I go out and buy like a thing I want to eat and just come back in the room and just lie down and it's just like a little staying room. And I go into Buff Bay Hospital clinic and I go and check up myself. Then I get admitted in a Buff Bay Hospital because my pressure was too high. So my foot and my hand them start to swell. Just like was in Spanish Town. The baby was so big that I bleed sometime. So most of the time I'm wearing pads even though I was pregnant. So them say the bleeding is caused and the bleeding leak is when the baby pull up certain way. It causes a strain and tear something. That's what caused me to bleed. Because my son was so big inside me. So I end up staying there and staying at Buff Bay Hospital until it was almost time for me to have baby. I have seen so much. While I'm there now, waiting, I saw this girl come in and she started to be friend with me and she had baby before me. She stole all my baby clothes and my baby bag. She took everything and I thought she was my friend. This other one come in, this black woman come in, she looked like Nanny. And when she come in, she just lie on the bed. And she come in, she went, woo, woo, woo. And I'm carrying the hospital. And you know how they have the curtain you could draw? They couldn't even draw no curtain. Then the woman I said, woo, woo, one black woman and she have on one frock, but she don't have no panty. And them all the woman, and the woman I said, woo, hey. And by the try to put the woman on the bed. By then do so the woman walk my legs so. And the hole gets so big. Me sit down cross when I look like this with my belly in front of me. The woman hole gets so big and it just expanding and then flops one water bag fly out with one baby night. Now the woman laying on the bed and this thing hanging out her body. Her vagina start back in and it a hold them out of the bag like this. Like condoms stay and the baby in the bag. Now we take something like a scissors, then clean it when they done, then cut it and take the baby out of that. Me say, but Jesus Christ said that me have to go through. But me I look. So at that time now, me used to have a friend. She used to live next door to me. And I could tell her anything my brother that do to me or anything, and she wouldn't tell nobody. She was a real friend. Her name was Chrissy. And she was light-skinned, but fear her mama and my mama never get along. Because they never like my mother, and they like for work, obia. But the girls stick to me and I get along good. She didn't even like my other brother, the one me used to cook the food and tie up. She even didn't like him. But until one time she gave me one card for him and he said, tell her, so you're too young. So, while I was at the hospital, she came to see me. Because she used to thief all her mother ice cream in her panty. Ice cream cake and carry across the fence. Thief rice, we cook in a milk can, a little small can of rice, pantry, like a stone, roast bird and things. She was a friend. You understand me? And when she came to see me, I have a gold watch on my hand. That gold watch that I have is my grandmother husband gave it to me. Not my father, because my father is different from my uncle father. My uncle father, but not my father. But it's still my grandmother, called my father mother. So he had gave me a gold watch. And I wouldn't want to lend it to nobody, but my friend was my friend. And she came to me and said to me, she going on a trip and she would like to borrow the watch. I said, no problem, come with big belly in front of me in the hospital, me take off and give her. And so on. But so after I was there for a couple more days, she went to Kingston to have a good time and I'm still in the hospital. So at this time now, I started taking to have baby and then call an ambulance because they said I wouldn't be able to have a natural child's birth. So they want me to be close. So if they had to give me surgery, they would have the resourceful things to give me surgery. So them say she's going to have baby today, so she's going to have to leave here now before she start contracting. So then throw me in one ambulance and decide to okay, I got Montego be here, hospital, hospital, not both be a hospital. And the ambulance was shaking up so much. The ambulance could have just fall apart while I'm in it. I feel like I'm all in the ambulance together because I was the only one in the back of it. And the two parts start to shake and I have my big belly. I feel who can't pan this one, who can't and all between me trying to hold the ambulance together. That was a ride to the destination when we get. When we get to Anatomy Hospital and pull up now, them take me to a room. And I meet a nurse, them call her Nurse Green. And Nurse Green was a crazy woman. Nurse Green was a crazy woman. And a lot of young girls coming to a baby and then pick the band out and drop out the ground and dead. She not joke at all. Anyway, she showed me a room and said, what are you doing here? You know, you should be in school. You're only 16 years old now. And you should be in school, not having a baby. So, at that time now, I listen to one program. It started around 6:30. And I feel something stick me and is the hottest pain that I ever feel in my entire life. And I start around 6:30 feel pain and give birth about 2:30 in the morning. Before me have my son, it was 2:30 in the morning. And me trying to get these people to help me and they wouldn't help me with nothing. One woman come and take a roller and flag me with it. Me go inside and start to scream. Pan this bed and they sitting and push and all me push and push and push. Me could have pushed till God, me push it all my strength, not a thing coming out. And when me push till me couldn't push no more, me start to foam frat. Because I was going to die in the labor. That's when they run come and cut me vagina and cut me bottom in a one and start to pluck me like a chicken. And believe me, even at that time when I was doing it, me couldn't see them face good because me already blind by the pain. Me couldn't see what me eye them. Me could have see like a distant, like them a snowman. Hope a snowman a run around me. Me can't hear all the thing them a use to cut me up with. And me can feel it burn on my skin, like your skin a burn, like somebody a pepper you with some hot pepper. Your natural skin a cut on a knife with no anesthesia. That's how it feel. And then I run up on them with the excitement because I nearly dead. My son was 9.5 pounds when he born. And God saved my life. And me end up getting my son. I was staying close to the dead house. I scream and I beg God. I said, Father, there's no repentance in the grave. And I go around for the whole night screaming, there is no repentance in the grave. I'm trying to repent because I didn't think I would make it the way the pain was hot. So while me didn't know, I try to cool out with all the pain and everything I go on with me, just have a baby. My sister come the next morning and said, did you check the baby? Check the baby and see if the baby all right. So I said, what you mean, check the baby? So when I open the towel and check the baby, I realize my son 2 foot them are touch him heel. I say him two of them are touch him heel. My God, but my pitney now can't wear shoes and handicap pitney me I go have now. You understand? Because I go climb tree and jump out of the tree. I couldn't take the stress and everything no more. I put the 2 foot on behind him. 2 of them is touching him heel. That mean him foot bend. Right in the middle of the instep of the side of your foot bend. So him toe bend right around. Bend. And he told him want come back around if he can't touch back the heel. So I would wear for your shoes none at all. And when I see that, was day after me had a baby, me have to get up out my bed. Get up sick and can't walk, I draw. And go on back to my mama house when nobody no like me left years ago. While me I go up the hill with the young baby, my brother asked me, where you go? I say I'm leaving in the morning, I'm getting on a bus to Children's Hospital. I just need to stay for the night. I went to Children's Hospital. Someone come off for artery. I must take one bus to go to Children's Hospital. The doctor said them can't straighten it right away because the bone is still gristle. Them been put in plaster polish and broke him foot, so them set it back straight. And plaster polish him foot them and going for a while. But one day him start to cry so bad. Him cry and beer, me couldn't take on my baby cry. And the day to then give me come back, him look at toe them turn black. Him foot them turn black like tar. Me said no, look like him foot them rotten off. So me have to take a hacksaw blade and saw off the thing them off him foot. And walk up in like a leg. Then put on it so tight in blood, need to circulate good. Some part of little foot black, it come like fish when I cook fish. When I touch his skin, it got the skin a rotten, that's how it come off red and him crying. Me have to take salt, water, and sap him and dry my little foot then dry up. And when I look on the foot, then they was straight enough. Me say me nah carry back, me do enough treatment already. See my big man today and him wear shoes, him foot still like the bend, but him alright. And that's why I keep that pregnancy. I never had a next child after that. I didn't want to have any more child. I got pregnant and I get rid of it. I did not want to have any more child around me. I don't know what it was. I didn't want to have another child. I just couldn't go through the baby pain and I just couldn't have children around me who bother me, antagonize me, and bunch of people run around, give me trouble after all when I go through in life. So I never want more children around. So that's how that went and I had my son. And then when I tried to come here, them said no, I couldn't bring my son. I had to leave my son behind. And I come to, no, yes, I couldn't bring my son. I had to leave my son behind. But before I leave my son behind, I was still back in Bybrook, like me tell him. I went back in Bybrook after I left the hospital. And by my sister's house again, which I shouldn't have. Just come out there because she have to help me. She said she'll go help me and tell him to me and make sure be around. She guess because she want the money. And while me sitting there, with the baby, missing my brother coming, and he said to me, your friend just died. I said, what? Him say, yes, a man shoot off your friend brain with a pump rifle and kill her. Put on the news. The radio said Natasha Taylor was shot and killed yesterday. My heart clip. I never remember about no watch and care about damn about no watch. The boy simple try to feel up the girl said kiss me ass because her auntie was a police too, And the man go for a pump rifle and shoot out the girl brain. The girl fly off her brain, her ear fly off her head. She dead, she flatter. Big piece of ear because she have long ear. She tried face, she never have no face for sure when she dead. All her head mash up everything. And that was a deep pain. I've lost a good friend. That was a lot of pain that me suffer. And after that happened, now me did it with a young baby. And the boss used to do with my sister when she have a young baby come to hospital, she couldn't rest him still one front from her. So he tried to rape me before and me never say nothing to my sister. But this time now me have a young baby, me did it. And the man come on and try and still put him finger in my vagina like when he used to do. And my sister belly take her and me go down there and me tell her, I said, this is what the man been doing and he trying to do it again. And me have a young child and my sister confront him and say, man, we are do that to my sister. He said, what you mean? So she living at my place and me yam and me potato and me sitting where you come from bush a cook. And my food them she eating. So what you mean? So I go down there to the father-in-law and the mother-in-law. Them say, what they know man look at no man they way. So we no come and complain to them for about that. And that man get a machete sharp. And he start to reel because he chop up my sister all the while. And he decide say he going to kill me. Me have to grab my son and run. And go, my sister goes crash Shirley and go by crash Shirley in the night. Same Shirley where my mother did. And sleep there for leave off to go town the next day for go back a town. No, me not go and St. Catherine because nobody know did. You know, my uncle gone way back again. Everybody house empty, just lock up there. But me meet some of my cousins them in Spanish Town. Me meet some of them. Where my father's sister pitney them. I never meet them before. I never did know them. So me glad for know. So me meet them while me pregnant. And me go try see if me can go there. And see if me can get to stay there a little while. You know. So me end up going there because me know the address and ask them if me could have stayed there. And they say sure. Me have a young baby. So me have girls cousins and boy cousins around. More than one of them. So, what really happened to me, my grandaunt was a white woman. And she was she skin looked black, but she was a real white woman. And she was a multimillionaire. And her husband was a doctor. And she go to the Jamaican Spanish Town prison. And she give out clothes and to the Red Cross, them and so on. She give to society. She was a woman of God. She believe of giving in and being good. So she owned this big house at Spanish Town, more than one of them. So that's where my auntie that died with tumor in her brain, she died young. That's her children, them. Some of them didn't even get to know her when she died. So me go there now and stay there now and meet a couple of them. And me and one of the girl want take on, me and all them take on, but when me the girl want take on good like we are sisters. And we so much like sisters, we stick together and all these things, and all these things, and take on with the girl. And she like to dance and go to party, and I go with her right around the corner and so on. And she have a couple brother, one of them do designing, one of them do jerk, one next one him just do regular work or whatever. Them just did it. So that's where I was staying. While I was staying there for a while, I remember I went to Kingston to get a job. Because my baby was hungry, I never had no money to feed the baby because my baby father wasn't giving me anything at that time. He didn't even see the child at that time. He never see that boy till I'm over 1 year old before he see that child. So at that time now, what really happened, no, I can't pay attention because if I pay attention, I'm not going to remember where me is. At that time. So at that time now, I have to go to Spanish Town and when I go there and stay there, after a while, I go look the job and I couldn't, no fear for come back. I bar me the bar the fear. I was crying. A gentleman see me on the street side and said, why you crying, a beautiful girl, such a big head of hair? Come, don't cry. Why you cry for? I said, Sammy baby hungry, me left my baby a Spanish Town, I told me they know. And I come to look about a job, sir, and I don't have the money for register. The man said, that's why you're crying. So I said, yes, because my baby can't dead for hungry. And me dash me the man to come. And the man take out $100 time person. That $100 enough money. And so I go across the store and change it into $250. And bring me back 50, you take 50. And I do exactly what the man said. And I go back to the agency and pay them $10 out of that 50 to register so I can get the job. I want to work from 7 to 7 because I have a young baby. So woman wouldn't give me the job because I have the money for register. So that's why I'm that crying. So now that me get the money, I could have able to go back. I could have able to go back and pay. While me inside now, when me look now, me see the man come back with one pretty woman and 2 twin baby. The man said to me, said, this is my wife. I want you to work for me. I see that you're an honest girl. The reason why I give you 100, I thought you was going to take it and run. I thought you one of them general and thief. But you're an honest girl. I want you to work for me. So I said, wait this time. I'm going to pick up the money for the registration. And him said, no. Leave that, man. Leave that and come. I really want to collect the money because the woman want to help me. And I went and started working for that man the same day. I was so glad me go in the fridge and show me pot of rice and peas and chicken and Kool-Aid and all kind of juice, and me clean up all out of work. I have a big tenant yard. I have him own little house in the tenant yard, and other people have other houses when rent out. Him build up a little house pandy. So I'm making good money. And him wife have a big hairdressing place where him have. We run by much people she run, so she can't come in a certain time. But he never put no argument to me. Him just said to me, say, you know, you do a good job and he like me. Anyway, I go back and forth and working for the man. At this time before I could have work, one night I went and I was hanging out with my cousin. While I was hanging out with my cousin, my other cousin came. And he opened up his shirt, and to the side of his pants he had a big long machete. Now the machete was big and long and sharp. He turned to me and said to me, say, hey girl, you know see you're pitting at the house a ball. Go around, go look for your child, man, at their party. That time me and my cousin together. And him, when my cousin come, he said, no, she soon come. Make sure the little boy a ball and just make sure she go see what she want for the baby. So my cousin, tell my cousin, say, me soon come. And I left my cousin there. Because it's right around the street and far from over there. I know so once my son go sleep, he will never wake up. But my cousin, my other boy cousin also know that my grandaunt is going to close the big living room at night because she don't want to go party. So the only way for me to get inside that bedroom with my son there is to go through film room where we have a big barrel right there so. And the barrel, we show up the barrel against this. So we pull the barrel back and walk in and out for this so we go party because my grandaunt don't like it. My son is a baby. While the boy show me the machete now and sit now, so go look after your son and me go. While me go inside the house, he come up behind me and threaten me and shove me down and rape me. Constantly having sex with me and my first cousin. I have a young baby. I couldn't take it one day and I grown on the side of the house and I was crying so bad. And remember my son crawled upon his knee and he couldn't talk good. And he said, like I said, Mama, no cry, Mama. You know, I was crying so much. And the only thing I was thinking about is to kill my son at that moment and kill myself. I didn't feel at that moment that I wanted to live. I didn't feel like I wanted to live no more. You see, you know, because you have to lay down with a man who is your family, you don't rape by two, your brother don't use you up already from your little pitney. And then your cousin come and use you up now on a knife point, machete, and my gunman, and my bad man. You understand me? And you are afraid, because you don't know where else to go. You run from country for your sister husband. You are afraid. So at this time now, I am such afraid. I just have to make him go ahead and do him weird and make him say nothing about it. But I want to find someone who can help me. So, him said to me, say, you see, when me said to him, say, boy, I don't understand why. Him say, listen, stop talking and stop running up your mouth. You understand me? You see the boy around the road and that's a inbreed you. So you find yourself around there. And me I go deal with him. So you mean so you breed me pant up a young child in my life for you and my family. And you go threaten me tell me to go one next man with life, if you go lay down with the man and hold him down pant up on me. And then you come threaten the man with knife and gun. So you breed my cousin and you do it. And me say to myself, say, I never come out and talk about this part yet. So the first me I really put this out here, this part. Because my life is quite different and I never put a lot of things out there. I put about my brother and my brother. I never put about the second. I never put about a lot more shit that I never talk about. But I feel like I'm so different because of this. I feel like I can't have a regular relationship with a man because of this. I am such a loner person that I don't trust nobody because of this. People always trying to screw me because of this. So, the situation is that he keep doing him thing. At this time now, I didn't know what to do. I said my best option is to go to my girl cousin and let her know. I went to my girl cousin and I said, man, You know me trust you and me love you. I want to tell you something. You know, see your brother been having sex with me and I rape me and do all them things to me. Never expect that I was bathing my son. Right at the pipe when it says stand deep with the base and I bathe my son. And out of nowhere, I just get knocked out. Out of nowhere, something booping at my head when I look at blood run from my head. The man take a stone and bust up my head because the girl go back and tell him what I say. She go back and tell him because it was her brother. And you know I never tell nobody. Because the last time I was talking something and she threatened, said she know my Facebook page, she would have cut it down and me and I used to talk and my friends with her. And you know, so she malice me. See me become popular, the girl hate me, the girl write us and New York, the girl stop talking, but I text the girl because the girl don't answer me. So I say, if you gone this far, and you not talking to me, why should I no longer hold no secret? Why should I? Why should I die with something that weighing me down because you not gonna like it? Well, nobody not done like me already and then don't do enough already. Nobody can do no worse. So might as well me just talk and done. I grew on the road and walk along the boy on top of me as a plan. The boy said, no, you couldn't get pregnant so quick. If you have symptoms like this already, no. My father sent me money, me never forget. When my father send me money every month, me take that money, me buy grocery for me. And the same cousin we do that to me, and me other girl cousin, and we cook and we eat, and me near me till it done. When them get money from anybody, them keep the money to themselves. I remember, this Christmas, me take all my little money and stone what should I wear. And me go downtown. Time Philly did I wear. And me buy myself one pair of Philly sneakers at the Christmas. Me buy myself one jumper, acid wash jumper. And one splash blouse for wear with it. You know the short jumper will come on your knee. And an acid wash with a splash t-shirt. And a filler. Just because me want my cousin to like me and love me and me feel like she love me. I buy my cousin one filler. I buy her the same thing and done out the whole of my money. So when Boxing Day come, me can hit road again. A one suit my son get, a one me get, that's it. Money done. So when me think she should go there home with me coming on for weird, woman dress up. In a new boot, new style and act no rash. She get money from England and never tell me me spend off all my money for her. And what me do? And that hurt me. Then me have some money when me hide up to look at my passport. And she took that to spend with her friend, her boyfriend at the time. And I fight me and decide she have one big toothy thing. And she take it for a run through me when her brother see her the same one and grab it and say, you kill the girl. And I saw. Me take the money me get from my father next money. And go right to the doctor. Right in front of secondary school on 32 Young Street there. Where the secondary school there? Sorry about that. And go right in one doctor, I must call him Dr. Simit, one big black man. And tell the man, say, look, I want to have an abortion. I must go to America. I got to make a try. But after me did bus up and me come from Spanish Town Hospital, me stop on one booth, they used to have them phone booth. We could have dial some other 800 number and put in this and put in that to make some collect call. And me collect call this number to one man and he answer. Me say, I heard that you are my father. And I want to know that my son that I have, I'm going to kill him and kill myself tonight. And him said no. Him said, I'm going to help you to come up soon as I can. Just give me a couple of weeks. Don't do that. And I go to the doctor's office. I said, I want to have an abortion. Him say, all right, come and lie down on the bed. Me lie down on the bed and the man start to push him sitting in my vagina and push all kind of sitting in me. And the man hook up on something like a vacuum cleaner, no anesthesia, nothing, and start to dig out my belly. Me never feel pain like that in my life. It's like somebody killing you alive. You feel everything, just like when I saw for me have baby, then I saw me put no anesthesia and the needle go through your flesh and everything. I know easy feelings that. And when the man done pluck me like a chicken, me try to come out because I not got my own family pitney. I not got my own family pitney, no. And come out, me fall down on my face. I never know which part I go near because I take the money for the food and do it and drop down on the roadside. And when somebody see me and draw me back to the same doctor office, me that come from for help, Then I say I in the come. When I wake up, I wake up back find myself. I'm go lay down and try till me heal myself, till me get heal. Lay down there. And then me pack my bag and say I'm going back to the country. So I packed my bag. The time my sister and Baz done left now. And my sister live on one different, in a Bible, same place, but on one different part of the land, go up on one different road. So I go up there and stop with her, because she wasn't living with Baz no more. And right next door, she have one little old house ready for rent. And I rent the little old house. And my father sent me like $100 and pay rent the little old house. And me and my son live in a little old house. When I rent from the old people them. And I saw me have my son, and then I carry my son up because I get some papers come. And the papers them say me have to go embassy. And when I go embassy, when my father promised that he would help me quick. When I go embassy, them said, no, you don't know nothing about your father. And I think your father and turn me down. And my father knows. So my father send the picture when he take me the time when my head it cut off. With me piece of white cloth on my toe. And the same picture then give me where look dead stamp by him twin. And then stamp my visa for come to America. When they stamp the visa, I go back to Spanish town for go make them know. So I gone a foreign now, and so I feel happy so I go get a break. Because I gone back to the country for a little while. When I go there, everybody gone a foreign. Everybody been gone. Who gone to England, who gone to America. Gone already. And then I saw me left and come to America and live with my mother and father. When I live with my mother and father, my father tell me that my mother never liked me. My mother have nothing good to say about me. That's what my father said. And my father was going and coming around. But I never knew my father personally. But, you know, I used to have a lot of hair. And I decided to cut my ear like Tony Braxton. Because them time Tony Braxton was the shit. And in the making my brain like crazy. Them songs they used to be bad. So I have a little dress because I'm black and skinny and my tone. You know, I put on my little ear, I cut my ears down, I look hot, me tell up on the 26 bus. I do my like a job for 25 an hour I was making, working on Fulton Street. The second week after arriving in America, I start to work. So my mother decides that she's going to go to Jamaica. After I came here, she left and she go back to Jamaica. The first time she had gone down since she had came. So she left me in the house with me, my brother, and my father, which my brother worked to, my father worked, and I come in at a certain time. So I came in, I decided to make a pot of chicken soup because my mom is not there, I'm going to cook. So when I cook and give my daddy soup, my dad was drinking the soup, but my dad said to me, girl, can you like the way you cook the soup? Because if you can't if you can't fuck like how you cook this soup here, you can't fuck. When my father said that to me, I totally lost my mind, people. I grab off of him run into the bedroom, and I grab a knife. And him lock himself, and I start to stab up the whole entire door. Okay, you know them door, they kind of saw some of them. Because I was angry for what he said to me. I never take it lightly. And then my sister let my mother know, yes, he made it. Did you know he raped me when I was 13 years old? Did you know? I mean, I see him father. Did you know that he was doing to me when I was young? And I was totally shocked that the man want me come in America, can't keep up with shit after all of me go through. So that's where me and my dad fall out, and we never get back on. Until he died about 2-3 years ago. I never even went to the funeral. Because some lady that used to talk to my mama's friend was dating him, and he left my mom because she had him fight, and well past me went to court and sitting, and he married that woman, and he never take the time to try to fix the problem between me and him. And when they come and say, you know, your dad died, if you could come, and I was like, why would I come to see him now? What I wanted to talk to him about. And he was such a great singer. My dad was a good singer. He write a lot of music. He was a good musician. He still has some damn good records. I don't even know them. My mom was telling me the other day that, you know what, you should have sing a song for father them over. That's why your father that for read from Jamaica kind of song was good and try to kill him for running guy in England. But he sings a lot of songs. I mean, a lot of beautiful songs. My mom knows some of them. So I'm going to try. And she said, you know, you should try to sing some of your dad's songs over because she knows them. She knows the words of them, and some of them I don't know what my mom knows them. She like, you know, your father was, you know, you should have. And so on. And that's how it went with my dad. And then I left my mom at the house. I couldn't manage. I take in tell her, hear nothing. Work in the movie theater, and I just start going crazy. My friends start going strip joint. Then I start drinking alcohol. Then I start piercing my whole entire body. Then I start doing cocaine. Then I start doing ecstasy. I start doing special K. I start doing drinking alcohol, and I just become a stripper. Then I went in Blacktail magazine, and then I just be running out of control with no stopping, like no stopping. I just been running from Kennington, 2 years in a hotel work, stripping at this a club. I go to that the club there, so go Jamaica, have this certain amount of money, do this, do that, and just running. And I just kept running. And I just kept getting disappointment. After I used to be with guys, I like to be with guys with a lot of money that can give me anything I want. But then I realized money is not everything. It's God and the will of God and what you can do. So I tried to settle for a poor guy a couple of years ago. Like, he's not even what I really want. Because I like a guy, if I'm going to talk to you, really nice to me, and I like you, and I feel it like, I like you have to have everything. You know, and like I said to you, I can make love and enjoy it only if I'm in love with you. If I like you, or I'm just gonna be with you, it can't work. It can't work for me. It just can't work. So that's all the situation go in my life. So all I have right now is my son. I still love my mom. She told me to call her back. I didn't get to call her back yet, because sometimes, you know, like the time when somebody told her I was saying something bad and I wasn't saying nothing bad, and she started to curse with me, and she's like, you know what? You act like that because you dash away belly. Because you got you act like that because you dash your belly. Girl, you a whore. You know, see a dead scalp in your belly, a dead skull in your belly, make you act like that. So when my mother told me that, I was hurt the other day. I cried. Because it's like, we never think about this to my brother them that day with me, as them woman. Me couldn't get no peace and me was slave. Why you never think about that is what wrong with me? Why you never think about this is what make me to be here? That's why I don't like to be around people. That's why I'm a loner. So please understand the way I miss me just see me I dance. One next minute just see me I do something. I just don't stay one way. That doesn't mean something is wrong with me. It's just I'm trying to entertain myself because I just don't trust people. It's just that I get to the point in my life I realize I only trust God, and nobody else I could put my trust in. I know men will come because they want to have sex with you and just enjoy themselves. When they done, you become nothing. I don't want to be, I'd rather be a nothing without a man between my legs than be nothing for a man. And that is the reason why I'm not in a relationship right now. That is the reason why I didn't even take Jay. I said, Jay, come, make we got make life. Because Jay liked me. I mean, when I came here, he wanted to first have a relationship. But me can't go ahead and do that while I'm doing my videos and stuff. So me tell him, so me cannot do that while I'm doing my videos and stuff. So somebody else take him. But that's okay with me because I really can't put my mind on something that me can't manage. Long as he respect me, treat me good, I deal with him good. Every time I make a sale, he makes money. So it's not like it's for free. You know what I mean? 20% that everything I make, he gets. I make sure I keep that up. I make sure I don't lean just on source of fall. Because if I'm going to be with anybody, got to be somebody that decide I want to be with for the rest of my life, decide I love God and want to be baptized and live a clean life, can put one and one together, put together, make like a business, can bring in money and live a clean life. But me don't want nobody to come there with a girlfriend and up excitement and pan camera with a man a kiss and everybody I want to come look new boyfriend. Me not have no time for them kind of something there. I want to find peace with God. And I want to be able to show people where life can take you. And you can still be a good person. You don't have to be a prisoner of yourself. You don't have to steal from nobody. You don't have to be this person become a crackhead and eating out the garbage because somebody try to destroy you. You got to show them that every time they try to destroy you, they're only making you wiser. They're only making you stronger. They're only making you better. But they cannot destroy you. And that's the message I want to send today. You see me, but you don't know me. You see me, but you don't feel my pain. You know nothing about me. So when people want to sit here and run off their mouth, they know nothing about life. So when they come in here and try to hate me and talk all kind of crap sometime, when I make a little joke or one little something and me a dance, let me just be free. You understand? All my life I never been free. Sometimes if I don't mind shop, I still feel like I'm not free. So you have to understand that. Only through God I find peace and happiness and free. It's only through God where I was able to come in here and talk to you guys to give me the strength and give me enough. They will turn against you. Friends will turn against you if you're trying to do good. And if somebody turn against you, then you don't have to keep secrets for them. You could speak. Because in many sense, you have yourself weird on with a secret that you're keeping for other people. Not because they might be married and they don't want their wife to know or don't want nobody to know what was going on. Nobody don't want nobody to know. But at the same time, they're living them life and they're making a lots of money. They're living happy. They move on with them life and they're living happy and they're doing good. And they don't even remember you. They don't even remember you. You understand? So you have to talk and be free. It's so much I have to talk about sometimes. I can't find the words how to start talk or to express my feelings to you guys. Mad for today is gone. And I'm supposed to go to market. I have cream, but I have enough stuff putting it to mix it to make the right mix. So I don't want to sell no cream on the mix. So I tell you have to come tomorrow, but not today. So I want to finish the year, was supposed to come out today and I did as a year and a fish. So I want to finish this here on a clock on and talk to you guys. I love you. And I feel like I just want to express more, want to open more with you guys to make you kind of understand me. Like sometimes I don't speak on for days. It's not like something wrong with me. Sometimes I'm in my own world. I'm in my own world. And away from that, when I go to sleep at night, I get to realize that I'm traveling to so much different countries, so much different places. And I'm trying to acknowledge my dream and notes. Like yesterday, I went to this place, right? And last night I went to the place, and for funny, I probably would have died today. People die in a mysterious way because it's not a bad thing anyway. But like I said to you, I was in this place and these people had like these big racks of weed, big like this and all different kind of things. But like an old group of person, I have nothing to do with these people. And I was traveling, but where I'm at, those houses and apartment, it makes so much different from how these are. And it's all bunch of police and was after me and securities and they were trying to catch me. They was trying to like put us to lock us up, to put us somewhere in like a prison. I'm saying to myself, if I do not get back, like I'm saying to myself that you guys is never gonna see me again. And I'm saying to myself, if I do not get back, because I'm thinking, how many days I'm gonna be missing from my room? If I don't get back, how long do I have to stay in my room? And that's my spirit is off my body. So I'm glad me get to it. I'm gonna let me put spirit not caught me dead. But my love guys, and I'm gonna, get back to this phone to charge and I can talk to you guys. Leave a comment for me. I really love when you leave a comment. You guys don't leave a comment for me. I don't know if you don't love me, but it's nice when you could come and read somebody comment about something that makes feel good. I depend on comments to feel good, just like you do sometimes. And the many times you don't see me answer in the comment, I see you, I leave you something. I'm not a big writer, big blogger like some people do. I don't even know to some of these things very well as yet. I'm on social media, to be quite honest with you. But I'll get to everything soon, and so on. And just leave a comment for me. Leave some love for me. Please understand me the way I am. I am not God. I make myself. But I realize that I'm just not like everybody because of what I've been through. Most of the time, I'm always by myself in the room. When I finish talk, guys, I only have Berry talk to. I talk to her a whole lot. I mean, if it wasn't Berry, I don't know what I will do. But for me to have a man in my life right now, I would like to have some time to figure out myself better and to make myself more prosperous and what's the other word for it? Independent and so on, which is gonna take me a time. Yeah. So even the music that I write is so good, but I can do even more. And soon I'll be going back and pay my boss. I haven't put him for the printing and all this stuff. I haven't spent money to give for what he spent. So I really have to go back and do that. I can get more printing and so on. But it's not like I'm falling off. I'm not on the track. I'm on the track. But it's so much I can do at a time that mind would let me do. Sometimes my mind won't let me do certain things on a different page. And then other time mind will stop my do and like a lot of sketch come up, a lot of different things, what you could do, what you do, what you should do, and so on. But I could promise you, if I live in and I'm still alive this summer is going to be a big and great summer, 2080 for us. I'm make sure go to the studio, get my music down, I'm sure stick my bars, and because you guys have stage show ready for me. The reason why I haven't performed a lot of shows is because I left the studio. If I was there, I'd been on a lot more shows. I did 3 stage shows while I was there, as before the album came out. So it's just I need to speed it up. So I'm in my hair now. And I'm going to try to get to the exercise I was doing the other day, get back to the music, writing, as I get back to everything. But I'm still trying to make sure I have a roof over my head and I have food in my mouth so I don't have to have sugar daddy or anybody that fly down that don't feel like making love it. Then I feel like a prisoner. I feel like a slave. Many times I used to go to sugar daddy, I cry tears. I cry. I'm stuck sick, I cry because I want to have sex because of something somebody I give him. I don't want that. I want to be happy and free and clean in front of God this earth the time I have left. So leave me a comment. Remember, I love you. Subscribe if you want to. I'm not forcing you. If you do, it make my life better. You have a group of people that always reporting me on Facebook, shutting down my live stream and not getting paid for it. I'm begging you just to leave my page alone. I'm a poor woman. And whatever you take from me, you're only going to take from yourself. Because God is looking high and he's looking low. And he can see everything. And it doesn't matter to do wickedness to people. A person with love. And this lady come and she's so rude to the roommate first, right? And she came inside and she said, "Mom, I did not want to speak. Because I don't like to mix up with people and all kind of thing." And the Lord said to me, just let her go. Keep saying hello to you, just don't ignore her all the time. If you have love, and your love of God is love. Say good morning and keep on your way. You don't have to be a bitch because you do not speak and can see what a person cut out for. That doesn't mean you can't be a person, a good person. So say good. So she got to me, she said, "Good morning." I said, "Good morning." And she started to talk. And she said, "She got cook." And I said, "I'll take this chicken out I was going to cook, but I'm thinking I'm throw it away." And she said, "Why?" And I said, "Because medicine eating stuff, making it sick and then go to that and pay for it." She said, "That makes sense." And later on, she come back like she was so happy that I even answered. She came back and she said, "My son is coming from Cali and he's going to be here to see somebody here, my son." I said, "No problem, I have to explain me, no problem, God bless you. But I don't like talking up neither. That is fine with me and just do, but don't come not more talking. Like not attacking, I'm not trust people. Because I feel like you disrespect me once, you show me a different side of you. You still can be an enemy, but you try to get me so much time you can't get me. You say, well, if I free you, I can get you. So I keep everything the same way. That's how I feel. But I love people. What I'm saying, I forgive people and I love them. That's the point I'm trying to make. So yeah, I need to get the machine for my face. So I think I'm gonna purchase a machine as well. It's only $55 for machine with all the different files, electric files like what they trying to use to file on your nail and file them down and sitting is only $55 for the machine. So see this piece of nail I want come off. So I'm gonna get those so I could electric file on my nails and clean my them and clean up myself everything. So my hair done, make my nails myself. So I have the money to go pick up the machine. It's only $55. It's good to have those only $55 one. And you know, file it's one I got trying to use with different points with the iron and you go, ooh. Yes. So once I do a nail, I have that, it make it much easier, you know. So once I do my hair, I'm doing my own nail. So because I do my own nail, I do it all the time, feet and hand. So I'm gonna go, guys. I love you, and I'm gonna finish up this thing. All right, I'm gonna finish up. See, it's before done. So leave me a comment. I know that I love you, sis. Love you, brothers and sisters. Love your elbow and all the pretty ladies. I love you. And I just have to talk more because when I talk more, I feel a bit lighter. It feel like a bit lighter, like, I don't know, I feel like a bit lighter, it's strange. But that's something I'm going to talk about part, and I have more to talk about. So I'm going to go now, drink some water, get a little smoke, plug in the one, and then come and talk, Ono. All right, love, Ono? Leave me a comment, please. If you think you love me, you don't have to come in here and try to bring me down. Just leave me a comment, you know? Just leave me a comment. A comment makes a lot. I love when I leave a comment because when I leave a comment, someone can read your comment, I can read your comment, the next person can interact with what you're saying. The next person can interact with the other person saying. And I'm reading everybody comment, everybody responds, and they can nice show that if somebody that goes through what I go through, and they come in here and they see it, they can leave a comment, and it's big that you leave a good comment for the people that need the help. You know, I love you guys, and we're gonna come back and talk a lot more about a lot more different things that goes on in private, in closed doors that nobody's talking about. I love you very much. One cook your dinner. Get your kids ready. Get your what you got to do with your husband. So when we come back on, we talk some more. So go ahead and do your thing. I love you. I know I can keep you longer. And we have things to do. We're human beings. We have things to do. So I love you and I see you shortly. Thank you so much for your love. Thank Impress. God bless you. And have a wonderful evening. Keep God first in everything that you do. See all your comments here. Remember to leave all comments. Thank you and God bless you.